Hey, dinner parties. I hope you're having a really good night tonight, and I hope you're enjoying your food and lots of time just to share, talk together, and challenge each other on the journey of faith. And we had a really great message from Pastor Dave this Sunday. Slow is the new perfect. And it's quite good actually how it kind of links in quite nicely with some of the stuff we've been preaching in our Switch series. Talking about actually often God's timing isn't our timing. Often God's timing, he likes to play the waiting game. And he likes to, it's probably his favourite game and our least favourite game. His timing is perfect, and yet often it doesn't feel perfect. It feels like he's not on time, or he's out of time, or we've run out of time, or he could have come through a long time ago, or maybe he's never going to come through at all. And that's really the journey of faith, is when things don't go the way we expect it, when the way we would like it to go. It's understanding that God's plan is supreme and God does have the perfect timing. And I do believe that one of the reasons heaven is for eternity is so that God can show us his plan and show us how he worked everything together for good, how he made every situation in your life work together for good, for the wider good, for people around us, for the good of society, for good of everyone that we know. That it's not just about what we see in front of us now, but it's very much about what we grasp by faith. And faith is a belief in what we cannot see and cannot understand. And so Dave's word was just so great in terms of understanding that in our microwave culture, in our instant gratification culture, in our we want answers to prayer and we want them now, often that's not how God works. God takes his time because he wants to develop something in us. He wants to develop patience. He wants to develop character. He knows that just as when my kids ask me for something, if I give them what they want when they want it, they'll end up spoiled and they'll end up not really valuing what I've given them, and that's not what God wants. God wants to create something that is far more than just the gifts. He wants us to become people who really seek him and seek what he wants for our lives. And so I know you're going to enjoy this discussion tonight. I know you're going to have a great time talking about how slow is the new fast. And I think you're going to have a great time. Hey, also just with our events coming up, one of the big ones that I'd love to push all our men to is our men's barbecue brunch, which is happening a week on Saturday. Let me just get the right date, on the 3rd of March. And we had a fantastic men's event before Christmas, real success, over 60 guys show up, but I believe there's even more who want to get involved in it this time. We've set the price at 10 city, 5 city for discounts, but please don't let price be an obstacle for you coming. If you can't afford that, speak to your dinner party leader, and we'd love to help you get to that. I really feel like I've got a word that's strong in me for the men of Hope City Church, and we're calling it Step Into the Ring. And we're going to, over the next week or so, we're going to have a few devotional thoughts just to help inspire men in your journey. And I really believe that God wants to raise up strong men who know God, who have a conviction, who have a sense of purpose, and forsaking everything else, just want to passionately seek after him. And so we're going to have a lot of fun. We've got a barbecue, because who doesn't like meat? And we're going to have a lot of fun and games, and then I really believe we're going to have a powerful word where we step into the ring together. And there's going to be a few little surprises along the way as well. So I know you're going to love it. So I'd love you to register for that on Sunday at the Info Point. And just for anything else coming up in the life of the church, please do head over to the Info Point after the service. My desire, Karen's desire, our desire as a team is that we would connect you into the heartbeat of the church, that you wouldn't just sit on the edges, but you'd be involved in everything that's going on, and really enjoy and thrive in the life of Hope City Church. So have a great night, love you heaps, and enjoy your dinner party. God bless.